Greetings, everyone, and a warm welcome. In this video lecture, I will discuss the topic, National Policy on Education, 1986, with reference to contribution to teacher education. Let us try to understand the various recommendations of National Policy on Education, 1986. In January 1885, the Government of India announced that a new education policy would be formulated for the country. A status paper, Challenges of Education, a Policy Perspective, was issued by the Ministry of Education Government of India. This document included a comprehensive appraisal of the existing system of education. There was a country-wide debate on educational reforms in the country. Rajiv Gandhi announced the policy. Finally, policy was approved by the Parliament in May 1986. The National Policy on Education, NPE, of 1986 is a comprehensive policy framework that outlines the government's approach to education in India. It was formulated to address the challenges faced by the education system and to provide a direction for the development of education in the country. The policy was later modified in 1992 to accommodate changes in the education landscape. Here are the major recommendations of the National Policy on Education, 1986. 1. Universalization of education. One of the primary objectives was to ensure access to education for every child up to the age of 14. The policy sought to make education free and compulsory, with an emphasis on reducing dropout rates and increasing enrollment across all sections of society. 2. Improvement of quality in education. The policy recognized the imperative of enhancing the overall quality of education. This involved the revision and modernization of curricula, development of better textbooks, and the introduction of innovative teaching methods. The aim was to make education more meaningful and relevant to the changing needs of society. 3. Vocationalization of education. To bridge the gap between education and employment, the NPE advocated for the incorporation of vocational education at the secondary level. This was intended to equip students with practical skills and knowledge that would enhance their employability and contribute to the economic development of the nation. 4. Adult education. Recognizing the prevalence of illiteracy among adults, especially among women and marginalized communities, the policy underscored the importance of adult education. Programs were initiated to eradicate illiteracy, improve basic skills, and empower adults through education. 5. Nurturing a scientific temper. The policy aimed to foster a scientific and rational outlook among students. It emphasized the importance of promoting research, innovation, and a spirit of inquiry in science and technology, aligning education with the needs of a rapidly advancing society. 6. Promotion of languages. Acknowledging India's linguistic diversity, the NPE recommended the promotion and development of regional languages. The policy advocated for education in the mother tongue at the primary level, while also encouraging the learning of multiple languages to facilitate effective communication and cultural understanding. 7. Decentralization of education. To ensure greater responsiveness to local needs and efficient governance, the policy emphasized the decentralization of education management and administration. Local bodies, communities, and voluntary organizations were encouraged to actively participate in educational planning and implementation. 8. Equalization of educational opportunities. The NPE aimed to reduce disparities in educational opportunities, both regionally and socially. Special attention was given to addressing the educational needs of marginalized and disadvantaged communities, promoting inclusivity and equal access to quality education. 9. Education of girls. Recognizing the importance of gender equality, the policy stressed the promotion of education for girls. Efforts were made to eliminate gender bias in the education system, ensuring that girls had equal access to educational opportunities and could actively participate in the nation's development. 10. Integration of Indian culture and values. The policy highlighted the significance of integrating Indian culture and values into the education system. It aimed to instill a sense of national pride, social responsibility, and ethical values among students, fostering a connection to India's rich cultural heritage. 11. Utilization of technology. Acknowledging the transformative potential of technology, the NPE recommended incorporating modern educational technology. This included the use of audiovisual aids, computers, and other tools to enhance the teaching-learning process, making education more interactive and engaging. 12. Teacher education. Recognizing the pivotal role of teachers, the policy stressed the importance of quality teacher education. It recommended the revision of teacher education curricula to meet contemporary needs and the introduction of in-service training programs to continuously upgrade the skills of educators. Contribution to teacher education by National Policy on Education. Here's an in-depth look at the contributions to teacher education outlined in the National Policy on Education 1986 as to 1. Recognition of the central role of teachers. The NPE 1986 acknowledged the pivotal role of teachers in the educational system, stating, "The status of the teacher reflects the socio-cultural ethos of the society." It emphasized the importance of recruiting and retaining high-quality teachers. 2. Improvement of teacher education programs. The policy stressed the need for the continuous improvement of teacher education programs. It recognized that quality teacher education is essential for ensuring effective classroom practices. 3. Upgrading qualifications of teachers. Recognizing the importance of qualified and well-trained teachers, the policy emphasized the upgrading of qualifications. It encouraged the introduction of in-service training programs and refresher courses for teachers. 4. Introduction of new teacher education courses. The NPE 1986 recommended the introduction of new courses in teacher education to address emerging needs. It highlighted the importance of courses focusing on areas such as environmental education, population education, and the use of educational technology. 5. Strengthening pre-service and in-service training. The policy emphasized the need for strengthening both pre-service and in-service teacher training programs. It called for the enhancement of the quality and duration of pre-service courses and the establishment of effective in-service training programs. 6. Revitalizing district institutes of education and training, DIETs. The NPE 1986 highlighted the need for revitalizing DIETs, which play a crucial role in providing pre-service and in-service training to teachers at the district level. The policy emphasized their role in improving the quality of elementary education. 7. Promotion of research in teacher education. Recognizing the importance of research in education, the policy recommended the promotion of research in teacher education. It emphasized the need for systematic research to improve the effectiveness of teacher training programs. 8. Incentives and recognition for teachers. The NPE 1986 acknowledged the need for providing incentives and recognition to meritorious teachers. It aimed to create a conducive environment for attracting and retaining talented individuals in the teaching profession. 9. Teacher motivation and professional development. The policy emphasized the importance of motivating teachers and promoting their professional development. It recognized the need for creating an environment that encourages continuous learning and growth. 10. Strengthening the role of state councils of educational research and training, SCERTs, and teacher education institutions. The NPE 1986 highlighted the role of SCERTs and teacher education institutions in the overall improvement of teacher education. It recommended strengthening these institutions to enhance the quality of teacher training. 11. Encouraging collaborative efforts. The policy encouraged collaborative efforts between teacher education institutions, universities, and other educational bodies to facilitate the sharing of best practices and resources. Thank you everyone. If you're passionate about education and teacher training, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Education and Teacher Education, at Shokeen Bilal.